All right, should be good and live here. We see 7 people watching. That's good. Nice to see y'all. Make sure you drop a like here on the stream to get it going early on. Helps out a ton. Kerry Carpenter's up with 2 on and nobody, or with 1 out. 1 out, 2 on for Kerry Carpenter with a 1-0 count. All right. Nah, if he put it in play, it's an out. I'm watching with the game day because my broadcast is like a pitch behind or so, like a dramatic amount. So 2 down now for Matt Vierling. Maybe we could pick up a big single here. Plate McKinstry. Damn. Still only 2 likes on the stream. Make sure you guys drop a like. No one has so far, so. Happy with the Rangers? That's good. Yeah, you guys picked up Scherzer. So it's an 0-1 count here for Vierling. Yeah, Erod basically just was like, nah, no trade. Pretty annoying. Pretty interesting move to not trade him. Oh, there we go. It's an 0-2 count on Mr. Vierling. JJ, oh yeah, from the Pirates. Yeah, the Pirates lost Austin Hedges too. What's up, Kevin? What's up, Jacob? Well, it sounded like Erod was going to the Dodgers, and then he was like, nah, I'm not doing all that. Hey, now we're up to 4 whole likes. I appreciate that, everybody. So pretty much, I'm pretty sure Kevin and one other person has liked it. So I appreciate y'all. That'll not help the stream out at all. Appreciate it. Yeah, Josh Bell got traded. Yeah, a lot of teams sold. It's very funny that the Tigers weren't able to get the deal done with Erod, though. Very bad. And make sure you drop a like on the stream to help get the stream going here. I'm going to kind of over-focus on that at the beginning because it seems like you guys are refusing to press like. It's a 2-2 count. I don't know. We'll see how the player develops. Seems like a good player. The guy we got for Lorenzen. 20 years old, playing high single A. He might be one of the first Asian players I've ever seen in the Tigers organization, so that's interesting. And he strikes out. So we'll head to the bottom of the second. We get a couple guys on, but nothing really happens. So bottom of the first, coming on up. It'll be, let's see, Palacios, what is that, Reynolds. Yeah, Palacios, Reynolds, McCutcheon, Sawinski, Joe, Rodriguez, Triolo, Peguero, and Williams, with Palacios, Reynolds, and McCutcheon leading it off. Are you just happy you got rid of some young guys? Well, that's cool. All right, well, I guess the bottom of the first will be coming up pretty soon. This might be one of the slowest moving pitchers I've ever seen somehow. Yeah, the reason I'm going to ask you guys to make sure you're leaving likes is because it does help get the stream going. I guess you guys aren't really doing that today. Cool. For the Marlins, I guess. I don't really care about the Marlins, but good for them. Damn, I got a whole bunch of people who hate the channel watching. That's interesting. Very interesting to find out that you guys are the non-likers. I'll be removing everyone's mods, just so we're aware. No, I'm just kidding. Make sure you drop a like, though. I'm going to be very annoying about this until it gets going. It's the one-way streams get going, and you guys are just kind of like, oh well. I guess I mean, if this isn't what you guys, I guess I just won't do the game tomorrow, too. Shit. Just makes my day tomorrow a little easier. We'll see how the legs go by about the third inning. If we're not in the double digits, then we're just not covering the game tomorrow. So you guys decide. Ball one. Rangers clubhouse door was shut right now. Oh. The players, I don't know. I guess that's weird, Karam. Yeah, Eric, you guys made trades? Yeah. What's up, Sean? 1-1 count on Palacios. One and two. See how the Tigers do today? After they fumbled away the fucking trade deadline like a bunch of idiots. You would think that Scott Harris would have, been fully aware on the fact that fucking Erod didn't want to be traded to the Dodgers. So he went ahead and negotiated a whole ass trade with the Dodgers involving Erod. Kind of, he might be a worse person than Al Avila. Not a bad pickup. You guys got Scherzer too. Hey, one away. We strike. Palacios gets out. Now we'll see what Reynolds can do. He just didn't do anything. He traded Lorenzen, which made sense, and just kept Erod, who's going to opt out. It's like, well, that's cool, I guess. I guess we get nothing out of that. Tigers just didn't do anything with him. They just kept him. They're like, we really like this guy, I guess. Yeah, that's part of the reason he vetoed the trade. He didn't want to go out west. I think a bunch of West Coast teams were on the thing, and it's just like I think the Tigers might have overplayed their hand there a little bit. What's going on? Pitching cap issues? Oh well, Reynolds got out. Now up is McCutchen. There was a weird delay on the field, and I missed it twice. Not a big deal. Anyway, we'll see what McCutchen can do. He takes strike one. Last time we played the Pirates, they were really good, and we were able to play with them pretty well, so. Yeah, I think the Tigers wanted somebody else, though. I don't know. They had a very high asking price on Erod, anyway. I don't know. I think trades can still go down. There's like certain stipulations and things like that can happen. Like if the Tigers were technically, I think, already in a negotiation with somebody at the deadline time, I think they're still allowed to pull the trade off as long as they like they can prove that they were already talking prior to the 6 p.m. deadline. Because you'll see trades get completed for like the next few hours. And like, it's not uncommon. What's up? Yeah, there's like a whole complicated thing that can happen for the next, I think, there's like a grace period. McCutchen struck out swinging. That'll be good. We'll head to the top of the second. Tigers will send Baez, Cabrera, and Baду to the plate. Baez, Cabrera, and Badu. Top two. Coming on up. Yeah, I should probably refresh this. It's way behind. All right, anyway, top of the second. Sorry, Detroit's on the road. Baez, Cabrera, Badu. Yep, JB back to the Stros. Damn, Crum, I didn't know that. Who'd they get Lorenzen from? No, I'm just kidding. We've already talked about that, but yeah. Ooh. You know what's funny? Everyone's always like, "Oh, it's bad trades," or like whatever. It's like we don't know. Technically, at the time, that trade that we did with Verlander was a really good trade. We got the Astros' #1 prospect. We got and a fucking catcher who was supposed to be really good. Rogers turned out to be a good catcher, but like the pitcher that we got for Verlander got hurt. The Taiwanese player Lee. I don't know how to say his first name yet. Seems good. But you never really know. Because again, everyone always thinks we got fleeced in that Verlander trade. It's like, yeah, we got the #1 prospect, and I think the #5 overall prospect in baseball. It's just pitchers sometimes, you know. Like, yeah, the Astros traded away whatever and whatever to the Mets, Drew Gilbert. But what happens if Drew Gilbert like has an injury and never plays again? Then the Astros won the trade in a fleece. Say Verlander gets hurt, and you know what I mean? It's just like such a weird thing to apply hindsight and then be like, they totally lost the trade. It's like, yeah, sure, with 2020 vision on it, they lost. Good analysis. Anyway, 2-0 on Baez. At the time, it was a good trade. So I don't really ever know how to determine when you get prospects. Like Detroit didn't trade for a major league ready player, which was a little surprising. That was my only like, oh boy, I don't know about that. But he's 20. They got a lot of return though. They turned all those big ass contracts into quite the hefty return for themselves. And Baez just flew out. 1 away. Yeah, I don't know what happened with the Mets. That just didn't work. I have a theory in sports that it's a bad idea to just sign all the best players. That doesn't necessarily work. Ball 1 to Miggy. Oh, I'm not that far behind now. Yeah, same in New England. Problem is Kansas City can't afford to pay Jonathan Taylor long term what Jonathan Taylor wants to be paid. I think the Mets and Verlander are splitting it 50-50 on the contract, or the Astros and Mets. I know that there was cash considerations in the trade. It's like a 50. I think they essentially bought fucking those two prospects for like 55 million or something like that. Is how it breaks down. Like the Astros got Verlander and like half the contract paid, or something like that. I think a lot of people did wait. A lot of people were like, hey, if he gets traded, it makes sense if he goes back to Houston. Miggy's out on a 3-1 pitch, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Yeah, he popped out. First base side, 2 away. Yeah, the Mets. They fumbled the bag. But yeah, Taylor. I don't know if they have the money in KC to pay Taylor. They're pretty tight against the cap. A team that's interesting to watch out for is someone like the Patriots, especially if Jonathan Taylor somehow gets into the free agent pool. He may go to the Colts, one of the Colts' bigger rival teams. So like even the Jaguars, maybe the Texans, because of how there is a pretty big rivalry between Houston and Indy. The Patriots are definitely in play. Damn it. Purdue grounded out. That'll end the inning. That was a quick inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Tigers. We'll head to the bottom of the second. It'll be Sawinski, Joe, and Rodriguez. You didn't think it, Wade? Yeah, a lot of people were thinking that one of the most likely spots for JV was Houston. Just because, you know, it's a good fit. Mets may have paid a lot of money, but they also got a great haul of prospects this afternoon. They could be a really good team in like 2 years, and they don't even have to spend any more money. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very interesting contract. Tigers got Eddie Leonard from the Dodgers for cash. Hey, the Dodgers sent us a guy. I wonder how hard the Tigers are talking to Erod about waiving that no trade. They're like, Erod, please, dude. He's like, nah. Listen, I'll disappear again. Like, damn it. Why the hell did they give Eduardo Rodriguez a goddamn no trade clause? Like, of all the players you could ever sign, why in the world did he get one? It seems like a complete waste of the usage of a no trade clause. Hey, thanks for the 10 likes so far, guys. I appreciate that. That's pretty good, I guess. If you haven't dropped a like on the stream, consider doing so. Gets more people in here, helps the stream do better. Pretty bad that I got to explain what likes do still, but seems like no one really wants to help out with those on this stream for whatever reason. Not sure why. But if you're just watching and listening along, make sure you drop a like. Get some interactions going. I'd appreciate it. I get it though. It's pretty difficult to press a button. You know, they could train animals to do that, but it's a difficult process. I get it. Anyway, 0-1. I don't ask for a lot, just, you know, help out where you can on that. May cost you a lot of money though to press like. You get that. People are broke. 0-2 on Sawinski. I blame Biden. People can't even give out free likes no more. That's how tight things have gotten. They're like, listen, I gotta withhold whatever internet bandwidth I can have. I can't be typing, pressing no likes. They charge me a half of a cent every time I do that. You know how dangerous it is? And Sawinski will ground out one away. Quick little first out of the inning. Nice to see non-laborious outs here for Matt Manning. Now up is Connor Joe. I think he's playing first now that they traded away their other guy, Kim. Did you play Pittsburgh this weekend? Hey, thank you, by the way. We went up to 13 likes. I do appreciate you guys, by the way. Don't take the like comments to heart, by the way. I do appreciate it. Oh, the Mets, yeah. I was kind of worried about playing the Pirates, and they traded like all their good players again. No, not really. Henches really isn't that good, I guess. Kim, you know. No one that wasn't replaceable. And that's a base hit for Connor Joe. No hitter broken up? No. So that'll be 1 on, 1 out for Rodriguez. Is this Eduardo? No, yeah, because it says E. Rodriguez. Let's hope for a double play with the catcher up. One sec, I gotta blow my nose. I'm back. Sorry about that. It was bothering me. Stay 1-2 now. On Rodriguez, the catcher. Oh, for a ground ball, turn 2, get to the third. Fly ball. That's a triple. A run's gonna score. Oh, that wasn't good. Good job by Badu on the no backup there. And that'll be a triple, and it's now a 1-0 game. Damn it. Now we're out here selling. I don't know if we can come back from this. Oh, he's at the Air Force boot camp. We will go to San Antonio next week. Oh, that should be fun. Hell yeah, man. Cool that your brother's in the Air Force. Strike 1 to Triolo. Flying planes and shit. I could probably fly an airplane. Wouldn't take me very long. I'd just press a few buttons, be like, look at that, I'm flying a plane. Oh. But it's cool to do it if you have to do it under combat, though. That's a little different. Probably just like driving a big ass car. Ball 1 outside. 1-2 now with the runner at third, 1 away. I'm just kidding. This seems fucking awful to try to drive a plane. Ugh. Y'all ever have to drive like a big ass like truck? Like a dump truck? That shit gets fucking wild up there. Hey, they struck his ass out. All right, 2 down now. Triolo goes down. Now up is Piquero. I don't know how to say his name. Hopefully we can get him out though, so that way he doesn't double up the score. Anyway, it's ball 1. Pitch a little outside for the for Piquero. Oh, that's gone. Why'd he throw that right down the middle? Well, and now it's 3-0. He not only doubled the score, he tripled it. God damn it. We should have traded Matt Manning. We should have traded everybody. When we had the chance, we could have had a whole new team today. We should have just called the MLB and asked if they could give us the Braves. That way we'd have the Braves roster. That'd be fair. I think baseball would do that for us. You know, we're cool. We don't live in shitty Georgia, you know. That's a big plus. What's up, Texas? How's it going, man? What else? Mainly just not being in Georgia. 2-2 on Williams. Like, who wants to tell anyone that they honestly are from Georgia? Be like, oh, I'm from Fulton County. It's like, why won't you just tell me the state you're from? Oh, just fucking Athens. You're just saying the city name instead of the state. I actually have no beef with the state of Georgia. I just think it's funny. And I want their baseball team, so. Anyway, full count. Be a lot easier to cheer for them than this. Fucking base hit. Looks like Matt Manning don't got it today. We're getting bullied by Pittsburgh. That fucking Pickensburg guy is going to be bullying us on Twitter today. Yeah, that's why I did that. I know, like, I know about the state. I know where everything happens, because, like, Atlanta is in Fulton County, which is where pretty much all the sports are. I know the Bulldogs are in Athens. You know, I know a little bit about the sports. I have, like, a weird geographical knowledge of the United States, primarily based on where football and baseball are played. I still think it's crazy that the capital of Michigan just isn't changed to Detroit. Fucking Lansing blows. At best, it should be Ann Arbor. I'll be honest, this shouldn't be Lansing. It's so far away from everything. They're just nestled in the middle. They'll call that a strike. Palacios up now with a runner at first, 2 down. 3-0 Pirates lead. They are at the top of the order. Harris County in Georgia. What is that, right underneath it? I don't know. Is that where the Falcons is like? No, Falcons play at the Mercedes Dome. I don't know. I'm from Michigan, so like I said, all my sports knowledge pretty much. I don't know what happens in Harris County. Whatever happens in Harris County stays in Harris County. You feel me? Oh, Harris County, Houston. Probably where the Astros play then. Astros, Texans, the Rockets. But people don't really refer to Harris County, though. They always just say Houston. But, like, I've heard Atlanta area referred to as Fulton County so many times because of sports. Yeah, I'm sure Texas fans are happy. All right, we get out of that nightmarish inning. We'll head to the top of the third. Tigers trail 3-0 based on a triple and a 2-run homer. Bottom of the lineup, 9-1-2 for the kind of bottom top of the lineup. Anyway, it'll be Rogers, McKinstry, and Green, 9-1-2. Let's get some runs back. You guys gave up a lot to get JV. But anyway, hopefully Manning gets it together in this start. Pretty quiet game so far. What are you guys all up to this evening? Just chilling, watching the game? Thinking about football? I'm willing to guess that most Tigers fans have completely kind of checked out. You gave up your number 1 and 14 prospects. Hey, we're up at 14 likes. We're getting up there. We're a little over halfway to the like goal. So good looking out, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Just can't believe we didn't make the trades. Yeah, it was someone named Garrett Gilbert, and I don't remember the other name. Ball 1 to Jake Rogers. Maybe Jake Rogers has a home run in him. 1-1. Strike called. Come on, Big Jake. 1-2 now. Fouled the pitch away. I still find it hilarious that Jake Rogers has 12 home runs this year. Seems like a silly total for a guy with a 215 average to have. 2-2. You know the other funny thing about Jake Rogers? He's I think defensively the second best catcher in the American League, just behind Adley Rutschman and just ahead of Jonah Heim. Like him and Heim for the Rangers kind of go like this. So it'll be like Heim will be ahead, then Rogers will jump ahead, then Heim will jump ahead, then Rogers will jump ahead. Isn't that kind of a weird? As I said in spring training, Jake Rogers should be the starting catcher. You know, they make silly moves though. Full count. For the Astros, yeah, I would say so. You guys are definitely going back. The only thing that fucks it up is the Rangers made some pretty good moves too. They went and got some good pitching. They went and got Scherzer. They went and got Stratton and somebody else. Maybe a couple others. They got some decent arms, so. Ooh, ball one. McKinstry up top of the order, one away. Jim Leland, the GOAT. If only we could have won a World Series. That'll be called a strike. 1-2. Life would have been so cool. McKinstry gets out, 2 away. It wouldn't be so bad losing all the time if we had just won one World Series, you know? All right, we'll see what Riley Green can do. Hey, Riley Green hits a first pitch double. That'll get the Tigers going here. Maybe we'll see if Spencer Torkelson can drive him in. That'll be a double in the left field by Riley Green. Good opposite field pop. 1 on, 2 out for Spencer Torkelson. I think Tork's going to hit a home run. Between pitch 3 and pitch 7 of the at-bat. Book it. I don't even got to look. Ball 1. I've already seen the score. I seen the final. We lose 31-2. It's pretty good. It's like, wait, how much? What? Yeah, we hit a 2-run homer here. It's a good game. Torque plays the hero. 2-0 to Torque. It's like, yeah, but what was the final? Oh, I don't know. Like 31-2. It was bad. Let's not focus on that though. That'll be called strike 1. Yeah, tell that to the Royals fans who were garbage from their last World Series till the one that they'd won. I don't think their fans give a fuck. They'd be like, yeah, we're fine with our one we won in 2016, though. We were bad for... They were winning like 8 games a year for about 20 years, so... The sudden one World Series probably makes it a lot easier that they're terrible again, because it's like, oh, well, less than a decade ago, we were on top of the baseball world, so... I guess it all depends on scale, or if it's your team's... they walked him. Torque got walked. Yeah, they haven't made it since they won the World Series. Yeah, they've been garbage again. Right back to their old selves. They're right back to the AAA team that they've always been. They have 3 good years in franchise history, I believe. They're 3 times they've been to the World Series. Outside of it's literally like they're terrible World Series appearance, terrible World Series appearance, terrible. Yeah, it's what the Royals do. Every time they win the World Series, they become bad again for a very long time. I don't know why that happens, but it's like clockwork. Anyway, 2 on, 2 out for Kerry Carpenter. He takes ball 1. Just a bit outside. Pitch almost hit Torque. Threw it way up and in. These Pirates want to fight. We'll beat all their asses up. I think the Tigers got a good 20, 30 pounds on these Pirates. Plus, we got a secret weapon. I'm pretty sure, actually, I don't know. None of the guys on this team look like they know how to fight. They all look like they grew up in very, like, nice households. Even Javi looks like he grew up kind of, like, you know, not really rich, but, like, decent off. They don't really got anyone scrappy looking. Not like on a football team. There'd be like 6, 7 guys who look like they're ready to eat glass. Ah, god damn it. And Carpenter flies out. We'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Pirates hold a 3-0 lead. They'll send Reynolds, McCutchen, and Sawinski to the plate. Reynolds, McCutchen, and Sawinski, bottom of the 3rd. 3-0 Pirates. Yeah, but for whatever reason, there isn't one tough-looking guy who plays pro baseball. They all kind of look, I don't know what the right word is. But like, you'll go look at, like, a football field. There's, like, 2 or 3 guys that you're like, oh, if he wasn't playing pro football, he'd be in prison. You can just kind of feel the vibe coming off the look on his face. He's just mad as shit for no reason. Like a $30 million contract. He's just fucking... It's just like, oh, boy. It's a good thing they fucking have him on a whole bunch of medicine. He's got like a fucking handler when he's not playing the game. Oh, we gotta keep Crazy Eddie. Okay, why? I mean, look at Antonio Brown. Look at that fucking guy. This dude just makes this horrible decision after horrible decision. You don't really see that much in baseball. And it's quite interesting. Like, baseball's crazy guy is Jose Canseco, and he's just like, all he did was tell on everybody for doing steroids, and it's like, I guess you have Pete Rose. He's kind of, I guess, baseball's crazy guy. He bet on his team to win games. You know what I mean? Or like, I guess you have guys taking LSD, but it's like, football is like, you have a couple murderers in there. You know, they probably lead sports, pro sports, and I guess you got Marcelo Ozuna. He'd fit in the NFL. That's for sure. Strike 1 to Reynolds. Yeah, never mind. You got some pretty wild dudes in baseball. I forgot all about the Marcelo Ozunas and the Trevor Bauers. It seems more common in football. That is my main point now. 2-1. I wonder if that's just the nature of football. You're going to attract particularly, really spectacularly violent people to that game. And some people are violent off the field too. Can't really be that surprised. 2-2. And I think that's part of the reason why people are more shocked and appalled when a baseball player beats their wife than when a football player does. And I think that's why football players tend to get a lot of leniency. Or mixed martial arts people like that seem to get a weirdly big pass on those kind of mistakes compared to like non-violent sports people. God damn it. That's another hit for the Pirates. Reynolds gets on, 1 on, nobody out. Reynolds, the problem for Manning tonight is he's getting ahead of these guys, like getting ahead 1-2, 0-2. Then he's throwing pitches right on the middle of the plate. It's just like, dude, you know they're going to swing 0-2. What are you doing? Oh, Jesus. It's 5-0. Kerry Carpenter almost fucked that all up, but he made the play and right, so 1 away. Or 2, yeah, 1 away now. McCutcheon flies out. I thought that shit was gone, dude. God, Kerry's so bad in the outfield. Come on, Kerry. Then he almost dropped the thing. What? Oh, no, did he not catch it? There's no way. What are they? I mean, he clearly caught it. Oh, is it if it hit the scoreboard? Oh, it hit the scoreboard, son of a bitch. Or did it hit his glove? Is it his glove or the scoreboard? That's the question. It looks like it's the scoreboard, though. I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see him pitch, but it's also like, man, you're not supposed to be here. Yeah, that's going to be a base hit. If the Tigers get really lucky, they'll say it hit off the side of the glove. Yeah, Kutch, just fucking put your helmet back on and go out there. It's going to be nobody on, nobody out, 2 on. Fucking itchy. Man. The only thing saving him right now is that he's very tall and his glove was right there. So it kind of... You can make the argument that it hit the side of his glove. And technically, there has to be irrefutable evidence. I don't think that that's irrefutable. Not from that angle. I'd be like, look, his glove moved as soon as the ball hit. Clearly, that was off his glove. Yeah, because the difference is if it hit off his glove, it's what a... God damn it, we were right. We were right. Yeah, all of our first guts were immediately right on that. Me trying to figure out what didn't hit off the scoreboard was bad. So 2 on, nobody out, and now up to bat is Suwinski. Yeesh. Yeah, I was trying to hype myself up, gas up, speak into existence that situation, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. First and second, nobody out. Fuck. Matt Madden just keeps pumping it down the middle and shit. This isn't working. 0-1 on Suwinski. By the way, thank you to everyone who's left a like on the stream so far. If you haven't done so, consider dropping one. Help get some people in here. Help the stream look better. Yada yada. So on and so forth. If not, someone will be stalked by giant midgets. 0-2. Fucking, yeah. Figure that out for yourself. You want to deal with that in your life? Maybe. Uh-oh. Oh, he just flew out. Okay. All right, Suwinski flies out, 1 away. Oh, no, that is the second out of the inning. There already was 2 out, I guess. No, there wasn't. Yeah, first out of the inning, 1 on, 2 out. Or 2 on, 1 out. Sorry. Usually backwards. Oh, no, not Connor Joe. We're finished. Oh, and 1 on Joe. See what I mean? He keeps throwing it right down the middle. He's like, dude, if he'd have swung at that, he probably hits a home run. No, there was only 1 out. That was the first one. For some reason, Bally doesn't update their score, Chiron. Oh, the Rays beat the Yankees last night. That's rough. What's up, JJ? How you doing, buddy? 0-2 on Joe. They need a big out here. That'll be a ball. 1-2. A little high. Hey, we're up at 18. We'll probably hit the like goal. I appreciate you guys. Good looking out. Just try to hit 20 every stream. So looks like you've earned me covering the Tigers to now. Yeah, we'll be doing the game tomorrow as well. Hey, they got Joe on strikes. That'll be the second out of the inning. Now Rodriguez is up. Yeah, that's a much better fucking 2-strike pitch. What the fuck was he doing earlier? Like all day long, he'd been throwing strike 3 pitches like right down the middle. Then he just drops that beauty of a pitch in there. It's like, dude, fucking, you'd been doing this all day with 2 strikes. We would not be down 3-0. Strike 1 to Rodriguez. It was a really good pitch. Dude, throw those with 2 strikes. Jesus Christ. Fucking just buzz the bottom of the strike zone with the breaking ball. Just do that. It's a way better option than piping it down the fucking middle at 94 miles an hour. I don't necessarily think that's a effective way to pitch. Is when you have 2 strikes and you don't throw hard to just, you know, try and gun it by them down the middle. The 2-1 count. Pitch misses way out. 2 on, 2 out. 3-0 for the Pirates here in the bottom of the third. Let's see, what's he going to pitch? Let's do pitch predictor after this one. All right, he threw a strike down low. So he's probably going to go for upper in or upper away. I'm going to say upper away with a hard pitch. So top left corner area in that like 1 square. That's where he's aiming to get a strikeout. I fouled the pitch away. Hey, look at that though. I called it hard fastball upper left corner. What do I win? I'd have hit that shit if I was batting. I'd have been like, oh, this motherfucker doesn't even know that I know what's coming. Pretty big brain shit by me right there, you gotta admit. I just called the pitch. I knew exactly what pitch, where it was coming roughly, the general area where they wanted to throw it. See, now they're going to set up, they're going to throw a breaking ball here, probably low and away. They're going to hit the bottom left. The spot they haven't thrown to, and it's kind of set up right now. Especially, you can either go change up or curveball bottom away. Like bottom left. Oh, they actually just went with, they threw the same exact pitch. Struck out on a foul tip. Good job by Matt Manning. Either way, I was right. I knew the strikeout pitch was right there. I know pitching. Scott Harris is coming on the air to talk about things. This will be pretty good. I might turn the volume up on this one if you guys want to listen to that specifically. I kind of do, so. You guys, I may be quiet for a minute. Not until the inning starts up, of course, because they're going to have Scott Harris on. I'm sure we want to hear his ass explain why the fuck he did what he did. And why he didn't trade Erod. Well, he tried to. To be fair, he tried, but then, you know, Erod's got the no trade clause. But it's also like, well, dude, why did you even negotiate with the Dodgers when there was interest from so many other teams that he sounds like he would have went to? On the East Coast or near the East Coast because his family lives in the East Coast. Probably over in Boston. Like, why the hell wouldn't they try and trade him in anywhere else? Why the hell they send him to Philadelphia? And send Lorenzen to the Dodgers. It sounds like they got that shit backwards. Anyway, it's the top of the fourth. Pirates lead 3-0. It'll be Vierling, Baez, and Cabrera. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 for the Tigers. Hoping for a bunch of home runs. Well, I don't mind that Erod stayed. Don't get me wrong. It's just weird. Oh, no way. Fucking network aired out.
Happened was we got a lot of inbound calls, which is a good thing. It demonstrated that there was a lot of interest in our players, and we worked deep into the night.
0-2 on Vierling.
Every night for about a week, trying to find deals that would push the organization forward, and we're very pleased that we found two of them to add two young players that can help us.
You know the report that was out there that Eduardo Rodriguez chose to invoke his no trade.
Good job, Shepard.
Because of an alleged deal that you had with the Dodgers. How much of an impact did that report?
And Vierling strikes out, one away.
And the market value in general?
Yeah, I mean, I think we went into the deadline trying to find ways to add some young talent to our
Ball one up high to Baez.
I think we found a way to do that with Eduardo Rodriguez, and we ultimately presented a deal to him that he wasn't comfortable with. Eduardo has earned that right to, veto trades, and he exercised that right. We have to respect that. We also have to acknowledge that he's really happy in Detroit. He wants to be with the Tigers. He
Strike one.
To mentor our young pitchers, and he wants to help us win every 5 days. If that's the consolation prize, then I'm totally fine with that.
Does it make it even that much more imperative that you re-sign him and keep him in Detroit after this season?
I think it's imperative that we just try to continue to get better every day. I think, Eduardo is going to help us get better and find some...
Sorry, guys. I'm very interested in this,
just because the trade
in this logic here.
doesn't mean these aren't meaningful games. We have to find a way to play more.
And that'll be the second out. Baez grounds out. Here comes Cabrera with 2 out. It's in the top of the 4th.
Help us a little bit more competitively every 5 days is a good thing. It's also a good example for our other...
Or as the Rangers got it going nowadays. Yeah, Yankees are in a bad spot. They got to fire Boone.
We got to stay focused on getting better every day and playing more competitive baseball.
Let's go to Sibo here. Just for me, this being your first year,
Ball one.
During the trade deadline, how were you able to stay patient? And really
Hey, Miggy gets a single. Let's go.
patience and then being able to get
All right, he's done talking about this shit.
wanted back in these trades.
It's hard to stay patient. Sometimes I just slid my
What a fuck. Kind of just tiptoed around the one question I wanted answers to, so I don't really like that. He's basically just like, it's not that bad. We couldn't get the trade done. Blech. I mean, I guess if he's happy here and they re-sign him to it, like the thing is, if they do actually long-term Erod and keep him here for the foreseeable future, I'm completely fine with that. Like, don't get me wrong, I like Erod. But I'm very nervous he's going to opt out and leave the team because he can get a lot more money on the free agent market. But it's just like, man, fuck. Then please give him a little bit more money and extend him. And they kind of just tiptoed around that stupid fucking answer. Shepard asked 2 very good questions right there. So it's not on the fault of Shep on that one. It's a 1-2 count now. Now they're just talking about the Lorenzen trade. It's like, all right. Good job by Shepard. Good questions. He's a good journalist. Just a shitty fucking broadcaster. I hope they extend Erod then. If we're going to keep him, again, I'm completely fine with the move. I think he's a great pitcher. 2-2 on Badu. And he's a good mentor for our young guys. I just don't want him to leave and we got nothing out of it, Like, fuck. That's not good for a rebuilding team to just lose players to free agency for no reason. They also picked up Eddie's Leonard. Hold on, what the fuck's his name? Eddie's Leonard from the Dodgers. They picked him up for cash, it sounds like. So, I don't know who that is. Anyway, it's a 2-2 count here for Badu with 2 away and a runner at first. Fouls in. Oh, that's a ball. Ball 3. Hey, there we go. Full count. Need a big hit now there, Badu. And Badu struck out. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Tigers struggling here through 4. He's having a much better bounce back here. But it'll be Triolo, Piquero, and Williams due up here in the bottom of the 4th. 7-8-9, bottom of the 4th, 3-0 Pirates lead. Not pretty. Not at all. Dun, 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 So how's everybody's afternoons? Pretty good? Halfway decent? Terrible? Surprised no one's really chatting much. Trade deadline day. You guys blown away by anything? Kevin's like, yeah, the Marlins got better. It's like, Kevin, seriously, I didn't ask about the fucking Marlins. Just pick on Kevin exclusively for some reason when he brings something up. It's like, Kevin, really? Thank you though for getting Jake Berger out of the division. I don't know. I felt like I was like weirdly aggressive when you brought up Jake Berger earlier. It's actually good that you guys got him the hell out of here. But also, it's kind of bad because the White Sox are now loaded up on prospects right now. It's kind of terrifying. They made a lot of good trades here. Wow, they didn't go to commercial break right there. That's interesting. I always like when they do that when they're interviewing a big important person about a big important subject. They like keep it on there. One and one. You know what, though? I bet you the fact that Erod has that opt-out made teams not so willing to give up good prospects for him. Similar thing with Lorenzen, where it's like, you're only going to get so much for a rental, and the Tigers probably went, you know, maybe we can just fuck that. I don't know. Anyway, Triolo's up. Oh, he got to hit. Oh, fuck, dude. That'll be a base hit, so 1 on to start the top, the bottom of the 4th, and we'll see if we can get people out here. Not a good start. Not good. If the Pirates win, that's a win for terrorists. I don't know how that's true, but we all know it deep down to be somewhat true. The 3 Pirates fans watching are probably like, hey man, what the fuck did we do? And that's a fly out by Piquero. I think the Tigers are more American. We got, you know. What's up, Nathan? How's it going, buddy? People aren't chatting too much, so I'm just kind of fucking spitballing here. Anyway, 0-1 on Williams with 1 away, runner at first. We're in the bottom of the fourth. 3-0 Pirates lead. There's a long foul ball. Ooh, that was called a ball. Caught a lot at the plate. Anyway, 1-1 then. Yeah, the deadline's over, but I still think trades can happen kind of slowly. The Tigers didn't trade Erod. They traded Lorenzen away and got this Lee guy from the Phillies. He was their number 5 overall prospect. He's not bad. Nothing crazy, just not, you know. Hey, we hit 20 likes, by the way. I appreciate that, everyone. Good looking out. Oh, that's a home run. Oh, no, it's a ground rule double. All right, that'll be a that'll be 2 on and 1 out with runners at for second and third. They got a couple ducks on the pond right now. Some Duke gooses going Dean. Certainly is shitty. I want to do something real quick. I'm gonna go say hi to Amir in his stream on my fucking. What the? Uh-oh. They're gonna sack fly, and the runner scores. That'll be 4-0 Pirates lead. 2 away. Runner holds at second. So sack fly by. Who the fuck hit that? Was that the 9 hitter? I don't know. Who hit that? Was that Palacios? Either way, there's 2 outs with the runner at second, and now up is, I think, Reynolds. I'll find out in a second who's up. Yeah, Reynolds is up. Okay. Yeah, hopefully Erod plays good. I hope Erod works, and I'm glad we're keeping him. I just hope we extend him so we don't lose him in free agency. There we go. The comment on your stream. All right, 2-0 count now for Reynolds. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say, why isn't that updating? But yeah, it'd be cool to see Erod have a good end of the year and then re-sign with us for not too bad of a deal. There it is. 2-2 called strike. Oh, yeah, nose itches. A little too individually loud for my liking. I don't like that. There we go. Hey, a ground out. There we go. We avoid a bad big inning that was potentially on the horizon. So good job by the Tigers to kind of tighten up out of that and just give up a single run. The Pirates do take it up to a 4-0 lead, so they kind of, the lead becomes bigger. Oh, that's way too loud. I don't like that at all. Anyway, top of the 5th coming up, 4-0 Pirates lead. Tigers will send the 9, 1, and 2 hitters to the plate. That'll be Rogers, McKinstry, and Green. Rogers, McKinstry, Green. Bottom or top of the 5th. Not really any big trades. Not really. It's kind of a trade deadline. They got about 50 games to recover 6.5. All they need is for other teams. True, Teddy. I mean, I thought we were much more out of the division than 6 games. Aren't we 10 out? 1 sec. What up, Amir? Just returning the favor from when I popped in for a sec. Well, at the rate my game's going, I'll be there in like 30 minutes. It's already the top of the fifth. Excuse me. It'll be Rogers, McKinstry, and Green just one more time. 9, 1, and 2. Just a little disappointed by the Tigers at the deadline. I thought we would have made a little bit more headway. I'm surprised they didn't trade Jose Cisnero. Oh, damn. It's 0-2 on Rogers real quick. That isn't very good. Not really fair to throw 2 pitches at one time. How is he supposed to hit that? And Rogers strikes out, swinging 1 away. They traded Lorenzen, and that's about it. Oh, ugly ass swing by Rogers. Jesus. Tigers wanted Alex Thomas outfield for Arizona. Did they? It'll be called strike to McKinstry. Ball 1. Tigers at the top of the order again. Ooh. Yeah, he did all right. He got us a pretty decent return. Lee could be a pretty good player. So we'll just kind of got to hope and see. Damn. McKinstry grounds out, so that'll be the second out of the inning. He's oh, at least McKinstry has a hit today. I don't know. All right, here's Riley Green. He's 1 for 2 with a double. Here comes a hit and a home run. Base hit by Green and a homer by Torque. I already wrote the rules. In fact, I'm so confident in what's about to happen, I'm going to go get some soda real quick. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Oh, damn, no, he got out. Damn, I was really confident, too. Looks like his ass got out quick. Oh, yeah, Amir's got to beat the Twins. Be nice, Amir. Sadly, though, it seems whenever the Tigers win, the Twins win, and whenever the Tigers lose, the Twins lose. So, I don't know. It's pretty tough. Seems like we have this weird symbiosis with the Twins now. Feels like we've been stuck at fucking 6.5 games for forever, dude. Like, it never moves. It's always just 6.5 games. It's like, how is that even possible? Juju Smith-Schuster revealed that Bill Belichick, what he's been surprised about most as a Patriot is Bill Belichick's sense of humor and how much fun it actually is to be a Patriot. And I'm just sitting there going, yeah, of course it. What? So yeah, everybody hates him. He's only survived in the NFL for like 30 years because he's a prick. Ball 1 to McCutcheon. Media is so silly. You want to know what I seen going on today at ESPN? And I've noticed it from some of their anchors. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. Ball one though. Or well, 1-1. McCutcheon, Sawinski, and Joe for the bottom of the fifth. Suddenly, ESPN anchors keep bringing up that how good Alex Smith was on the Chiefs prior to Mahomes taking over. And it's like, people seem to forget so easily how good the Chiefs were just before Mahomes took over. And it's like, yeah, because you people spent the last fucking 5 years telling everybody that Mahomes is the savior of the Chiefs. The fuck kind of, like, the language they use on Mahomes, of course the people wouldn't know, who maybe don't follow the Chiefs that deeply, how good they actually were without him. It's fucking stupid. Anyway, 2 out, 1 out in the inning. And it's ESPN of all people and of all anchors. ESPN anchors like trying to sell this thing like, why did everybody forget about? Like, cause you guys. Now you're out here shunning people for fucking your own fucking deception. What's up? It's only 4-0. Tigers are just a little dead at the plate so far today. Typical day off after a day off day. Can't hit. I swear this team plays so much better if they haven't had a day off in a week. Like, Tigers with 3 games in a row have been played are a so much better baseball team than when they get a day off. It's a 1-1. Hey, they get Joe to fly out. And that'll be the 3rd out. Let's head to the top of the 6th. 3-4-5 for Detroit. Maybe they can finally get some runs here in the top of the 6th. It'll be Torkelson, Carpenter, and Vierling. 4-0 Pirates. I've been good, man. How you been? Just been chilling, covering games when I can, working when I have to. Cincinnati's a big surprise. Yeah, they've been good. Pretty solid. Kind of busy. Yeah, same here pretty much. Yeah, I know the feeling. Life gets in the way. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Need some runs here. Down 4-0. So literally 2 or 3 runs in this game's a whole new ball game. We are starting to get into the dangerous territory because we're almost at the bottom half of the game. And you never really want to be in this position at this point in the game. With your offense kind of got its pants hand. I misspoke there. I give up. I tap. Forgot what I was talking about. Anyway, it just left. It genuinely just fucking. My head went blank for a second, and now we're chilling. Oh shit, Lee was a teammate of Torkelson's? That's kind of cool. Oh, never mind. There's one of the players on the Pirates. Here's Torkelson. Never mind. I thought they were talking about Lee. I was like, damn, dude. That's kind of cool. But no, it was someone else. Anyway, here's Torque. And that'll be a double for our Spencer Torkel. Oh, never mind. That'll be a single. Leadoff base hit for Torkel. He's been on base 3 times today with 2 walks and a single. Good job. Good day. He's doing his job. Here's Kerry Carpenter, who could use a big hit, a big homer. Cut the lead in half. You know, it'd be really funny if somebody hit a baseball so high in the air, just got like going like this in the wind. No one could track it, and then it just flew down really fast. I'd be like, damn, dude. An inside the park home run on basically airtime. It'll be 1 and 2. Carpenter grounds into a double play. Now up is Matt Vierling. Well, Carp killed the inning. Carp killed the radio star. I forgot Matt Vierling's playing infield today. I was like, how the hell is everybody playing in the outfield and Cabrera DHing? What the hell's Vierling? Where is he playing? Third base. We're just chucking whoever at third base at this point. We're like, yeah, fuck it. 2-0. What's the worst that could happen when he makes an error? Ooh, blah. It's already happened enough this year. 2-1 there now on Vierling. Could use a big hit. He's 0 for 2 with a couple Ks. No, don't really want to have 3 Ks associated with you. Could be pretty bad. Ball 3. Yep, that's what you want to see. Like guys who are flexible, I guess, especially at this point in the team. As things are, you know, a little destitute for the Tigers, you know, they need guys to play wherever they can get them. Count will be full, 3-2. 2 out, nobody on. Top 6, 4-0 Pirates. Tigers having a rough day at the plate. And it says Vierling flies out. All right, so that'll be end the inning. Well, we'll go to the bottom of the 6th now. Tigers' bat is over. The double play pretty much killed the inning. Now we'll see Rodriguez, Triolo, and Pequero. I don't know. They don't really. Looks about as full as Comerica Park, maybe a little less. But to be fair, it is like a Tuesday night, so, you know. Tuesday night, non-playoff teams. The fact that if there's 10,000 people there, I'd consider that a pretty good W. Not even trying to shit on Pittsburgh. It's just, you know, the situations around it don't feel good. Yeah, I'm doing good, John. How you doing, buddy? Just a lot you can do in a city like Pittsburgh probably on a Tuesday night than rather go watch the Pirates stink it up. Similar problem that you have in Miami. I think that's why Florida sports teams don't sell too well. Baseball anyway. Yeah, Erod's still a Tiger. Yeah, they kept him. Lorenzen's a Philly. So that's not too bad. We got a decent player back in return. I would say I think a lot of people are considering Philly slightly overpaid. So I think Detroit technically won the trade. Because I've seen all the trade raiders saying that Philly slightly overpaid or moderately overpaid. But yeah, they kept Erod. He's starting tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. So we have Erod going tomorrow. Now I'm fine with them keeping Erod, but I hope they actually commit to keeping Erod and just give him the contract extension that he wants after the season. So take out the opt-out deal, give him a little bit more money, and everything should be all right. Rodriguez pops out 1 away. he has an opt-out thing, and he's probably going to take it if he doesn't get more money, which is a smart thing to do. It's like, you know, if you're in a business, right, and you sign a 5-year contract with an opt-out year after 2 years, and you improve so much that like your like you know that you can get a brand new salary at like I don't even know how to, you can get like $60,000, $70,000 more dollars a year if you renegotiate your contract and get a new one from somewhere else or from the same company. I think anybody takes the fucking opt out. You'd be a real dipshit to just leave all that money laying there. Because he is leaving a lot of money laying around if he doesn't take the opt out. And business wise, you can't really fault him. So I hope the Tigers give him like fucking $4 million raise or something. Maybe he takes it. If he does and we can keep him, I'm happy with him. Yeah, that's not that much money. I mean, we're getting 30 million, like 33, 32 million plus off the books. It's not that expensive. Hey, that'll be the second out of the inning. They get Triolo out. For an ace pitcher that's left-handed, that's going to be like the veteran presence of our bullpen or of our rotation. I'm fine. Okay, if that's who we're going to pay that kind of money, yeah, I'm fine with them paying Erod that kind of money. Like, keep him if we're going to keep him. Like, Jesus Christ. Don't let him walk. Because then it's just you failed. You fucked the whole situation up. You got to think that once Miggy's gone, a team that's biggest, like they're only paying what, 77 is the current payroll right now. You take out Miggy next year, it's what, like fucking 40 right now, 50 million bucks. Our bullpen, we're not paying nobody nothing minus fucking Miggy and Baez and kind of fucking Erod. You see, like we're not in any kind of we're so far, I think we're almost 200 million under the fucking next luxury cap mark, so we're fine money wise. Miggy's contract going off the books is going to be so helpful. Not really. I mean, we're already paying him 18, so it's already penciled in next year. We're paying him 18. Add 5 million in. There's the 23, and you still have 37 million to keep. Or yeah, you have 27 still of Miggy's contract. You know what I mean? And you have a very happy star pitcher. That can. Oh, there we go. That'll be the third out of the inning. Good job by the Tigers. They get a good inning. They needed that. We'll head to the top of the 7th. It'll be Baez, Cabrera, and Baду. You know, it wouldn't cost much more than they already have penciled in for Erod's contract for next year. And like, if they take Erod off the books, then goddamn, I think they're literally at like $35 million. It's like there's Javi's contract, and then a bunch of guys on their first year contracts or on their first 6-year contracts. But I don't even think Austin Meadows is on his first year, like his first big contract. You got to think, like, who on that team would actually have a real contract at this point? Nobody other than Javi and Erod. I'm literally trying to quick think across the team, and literally everybody else is a fucking rookie or on their first 6-year deal. Literally everybody. So that baseball team is worth the Baez contract, the Erod contract, the Miggy contract, and that's it. That's the team's not in bad shape. We're fine. It's not that bad. Literally, and if we lose the Javi or the Miggy contract, then we're paying like 45 million for that team next year. And we could even go and spend like, we can go add like two $12, $15 million a year players and be completely fine. Sorry, my nose is very itchy, guys. Yeah, we have guys like Jace Young who are doing really good this year in the minors. We have Colt Keith. We've got Justin Henry Malloy, Parker Meadows. We're not in a bad spot. It's just we're like a couple years away, and that's very frustrating for a team that's been rebuilding for over half a decade. 1 second. I just...
Two 40-plus-year-olds race to the bag. And Rich Hill at age 43 won that race. Baez on the first pitch he sees here in the 7th, singles to left center. And now
The Tigers were so talented. This shouldn't have been a rebuild. It should have been a
stands in for the 3rd time tonight, 1 for 2 so far tonight.
To be fair, that's the real frustrating thing is this should have never probably been a full rebuild, just a quick retool. Like you got a young enough core with Miggy and a couple other like not young but like passable enough like I don't know. You should have been able to do a little bit better. Yeah, Casey Mize will be back next year. He could have probably came back at the end of this year, but they don't want to rush him. Plus, I think they're gonna rework his pitching mechanics so he doesn't hurt his arm again. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th. Here's Cabrera. They're back from the pitching change. Oh no, I guess I missed something. I don't know. Hey, Baez got on. 2-1 for Miggy. Maybe he's got a home run. 2-2. Guess not.
He's a big fella. He's not getting a lot of infield hits.
That's why he's Chevrolet's strongest player.
2-2. 1 on. Nobody out. And oh, that was the foul ball. Okay. Well, Miggy hit a homer. That'll be strike 2. Well, foul ball. He'll do it again.
One of the more memorable weekends last weekend in Miami with Cabrera as the center of attention and rightfully
I also think that Tigers nailed the Jackson Jobe pick a couple years ago. He's doing very well in high A and has developed 2 plus pitches. I think they're major league good, and he's developing a 3rd one that's like about plus, maybe plus, just not 4 pluses. It's on its way to being a very good pitch. So he's almost. I would say Jobe will probably debut in 2025. And if that happens, that's a really good job by Avila. Again, he did great picking pitchers up. But he seems to he didn't know offense. But it does seem like Avila picked up a lot of good pitching. Full count on Cabrera. It seems like that's the year they're aiming for because that's about when Jace Young's going to pop in and everybody else. And we'll probably see Ty Madden debut next year. Maybe at the bitter end of this year, we'll see Ty Madden come up. He's having a really decent year in Double-A. But again, no reason to rush anyone.
Baez was able to move to second on the play. Lorenzen is warming for Pittsburgh.
That's why you saw that mound visit there.
Anyway, that'll put the runner down to second, so good job by Miggy to expend the base runner. Yeah, the division sucks, but
Akil Baddoo has a chance to put the Tigers on the board.
I don't know why that matters. The Tigers shouldn't be worried about the division this year. They should just be worried about improving, building towards next season and the season after. Hey, look at Baddoo. That'll get the ball into left field. Runner is going to come around second, and he will score. There we go. RBI single by Baddoo. It's 4-1. Comeback starts now. With an RBI base knock. Not time for Jake Rogers to make it a one-run game.
Two-seamer, you can see it. Hits it off the end of the bat. Gets enough of it to just toss it out in the short left field and drive in a run.
Well, that was kind of a bad call. Yeah. Tigers fans have been waiting a long time for another title. 06 and 2012 were teases.
Both times swinging here tonight. Ground ball to short.
That's two.
Barehanded. Nice play. The second double play turn by Pittsburgh here tonight. It ends the seventh. The Tigers get on the board. They're down 3 on a Tuesday night.
Rally killer, right? Oh, Jake Rogers grounds into 2, and we'll head to the bottom of the 7th of a 4-1 game. Yeah, those years were great, but didn't end well. Oh, we're down to 6 outs, so we're going to have to try to get some runs here in the next 2 innings, or else rip. I was hoping we'd have a crazy new Hall of Prospects because of Erod, but just doesn't appear to have played out. We'll see Williams, Palacios, and Reynolds here in the bottom of the 7th of a 4-1 game. At least we won't get shut out. So that's pretty good. Always a big plus. Yeah, look at some Tigers fans in Pittsburgh enjoying the game. Maybe not enjoying the game, but they're there. Big old Pirates bucket of popcorn. Oh no. Jason Shreve. I'll be right back. I gotta blow my nose again.
She's been pretty consistent out of that bullpen. Had a couple of clunkers, but for the most part, he's been able to get both left-handers and righties out. He's got that good split-finger fastball.
Shreve is facing Alika Williams, and then Josh Palacios and Brian Reynolds here in the 7th.
Shreve doesn't overpower.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. This shit sucked. Nose was so dry. I was like, oh. Hey, one away. They get Williams to pop out, fly out. Yeah, that's a fly out. See, that's a fly out. Not that shit that like barely makes it into the outfield, but like the outfielder catches it and it's a fly out. It's like just feels like a pop out. I can understand these injuries. That's why I had to quit, especially when I needed a. Yeah, I'd imagine. Do you see the Scott Harris Zoom call today at 6:40? No, I didn't see it. He kind of came on air and basically just said that, like, I think he implied that there wasn't as big a trade market as you would have thought, mainly because of the fact that he does have that opt out and the no trade, which made it kind of difficult. Oh man, my nose is bothering the fuck out of me.
The question was asked, what were some of your fondest memories, or what's going to be your memories? And he started to get choked up when he started talking about that home run there and some of the other big home
See, that's a pop out. I don't know. I wouldn't call that a fly out. You know what I mean? It, like he popped out to the left fielder because like that didn't really have any depth to it. It was barely out of the infield. Dude had like a minute to get underneath it. I guess that's a fly out. Da-da-da-da. 2-0 on Reynolds. Looks like they're kind of afraid to pitch to him right now. 3-0. Unless this is a unique strategy of getting ahead, letting him get ahead 3-0, then working strikes for free. 3-1. No, my nose is just dried out. Happens from time to time. It gets itchy. Maybe called strike 2, full count now. See what I mean? I feel like sometimes some pitchers work behind, and I don't know why that is. I think it catches the hitter off guard a little bit. I'm guessing that might be like the logic here. Especially if you're like got a handedness disadvantage. Because those 3 pitches look like intentional misses. Fouled it away. It'll be 3-2. Oh, we get a strikeout. I'd go high and inside. Tuck the upper left corner and bloop. Oh, he lined out bottom, right down the middle, basically, just a little low. Either way, it works. We'll head to the top of the 8th. Let's see if the Tigers can do something. Top of the lineup for the Tigers, it'll be McKinstry, Green, and Torkelson. McKinstry, Green, and Torkelson. Good play by Veerling at third, by the way. Rather impressive he made that play, playing third. Anyway, 1-2-3 for the Tigers. It's 4-1 Pirates, top 8. How's everybody doing though? Good? Mediocre? Even? Appreciate you tuning in tonight. I know it's neither of these two teams have anything really going on for them. I appreciate all the likes too. Thank you very kindly. We'll be live again tomorrow for the game, so cool that we get to catch this series. Kind of a nice little treat for us. Quick game though. The first inning took like forever because the Oviedo was pitching really slow somehow. It's like he was taken all the way to like 1 second on the pitch clock. It's impressive. So long. Oh, it's no, it's not the 7th inning stretch. What the hell is this? They're just taking forever. Come on. Go the game. Oh, there we go. Anyway, it'll be McKinstry, Green, and Torkelson due up. I imagine 3 runs in this inning, so maybe even 4. Oh, they're gonna have a new pitcher in. That's what's taking so long. Oh, Perdomo's in. Oh, it's a lefty. So Ibanez is gonna pinch hit for McKinstry. So Ibanez is in to pinch hit. Perdomo's in to pitch. We'll see if we can get to this bullpen guy. Yeah, he kicked our butt. That's for sure. What a no. Wait, that was a ball? Where did that pitch miss? Hey, thanks for following. I appreciate you. Where the fuck did that pitch miss? That first one. Why was that? Anyway, it's 1-1, I guess. Ibanez was just given a ball for some reason this at bat. 2-1. Oh, now it's 3-2. What the fuck is the count? Ibanez fouls it away. It's 2-2. What's up, Michael? Hey, Tigers ain't playing so hot today. Not very good after a day off. They really can't hit for some reason. All right, we'll see what Green can do here against Perdomo. Lefty on lefty, so the pitcher has the advantage. Usually. And called strike 1, 1-1. And it's, yeah, now it's 1-1 because the next pitch was a ball. Need to see a hit now. It'll be 1-2. It'll be foul ball. Can't really go low and inside to Green. He kind of hits those. That'll be a foul ball. 1-2. It will 1-2. It'll remain. Yeah, we did throw a no-hitter. That's pretty cool. It was a combined one, so it's kind of like, eh. But, we threw one. Another foul ball. Good job by Green to stay alive here. A little battle between him and Perdomo brewing. Little game within the game. Who's going to win the affair? 1 out, nobody on. Top 8. 4-1. Pirates lead. Tigers need Riley Green to come away winner. And he gets out. 2 away. Fuck. Yeah, he flew out. So that'll be, again, like I said, second out. Now up is Torkelson, who's 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Called ball. Call that ball 1 to Torque. Oh, I already said that. Oh, Torkelson flies out. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning, so we'll head to the bottom of the 8th. Tigers just don't seem to have it tonight. Torque almost did a home run. All the way to the warning track, just shy. McCutcheon, Sawinski, and Joe. Bottom of the 8th, 4-1. Tigers will be down to their last try. I blame the government, to be fair. If it wasn't for Who was president when the Tigers became bad? Was it Trump? Or was Obama still in there? How'd that work out? I don't remember because I hate whoever. Because those are bad presidents. Obama. Yeah, but weren't they halfway decent in 16? Trump's time in office, they got progressively worse and worse and worse. So that's my reason I don't like Trump. He's very easy to associate with the bad Tigers times because he was the president. Under Bush, things were pretty good with the Tigers. Under Obama, things were pretty solid. They were one of the best teams in baseball during that presidency, so that's pretty good. Oh, Trey Wingenter's in to pitch. Yeah, that team fell apart quick, didn't it? Are we losing 120 games again with Trump in power? Things weren't good. Are you trying to argue that things were good under Trump for the Tigers? I was gonna say, didn't we almost break our own loss record when Trump was in office? We got into World Series appearance out of both Bush and Obama, so I'll give them a pass. Things got real bad under Trump. And the end of Obama, but again, we at least got to a World Series with Obama's. That's foul ball. Count will be 1 and 2. I have the accurate level of political analysis that you need to have. You should only hate presidents if your sports teams were bad when they were in office. When Trump was in office, the Patriots did really good, though, so, I'm, like, conflicted. Patriots were all the way back. Oh, that was also the end of the Obama times. Nope, McCutchen flies out to right field. More of a line out, but anyway, that'll be Sawinski up now with 1 away. Bottom 8, 4-1 Tigers. Or Pirates. Wish it was 4-1 Tigers. Fuck. Strike 1 to Sawinski. That last name is very close to someone in my family's last name. Like my cousins almost have that exact last name. Pretty crazy. I don't think it's exact though. Very similar though. Hey, they got him to strike out, 2 away. It's always good. 2 down now in the bottom of the 8th. We'll see what Joe does at the plate here. He's had a decent day. He's 1 for 3, scored a run. Struck out once. Da, 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 da. Hey, they get him to get out on 1 pitch. MLB 66 is broken. It's not working for me. About to just fucking say fuck this. Yep, okay. Anyway, Carpenter, Vierling, and Baez due up here in the top of the ninth, 4-1. Do we have the comeback? I say yes. I say homer, homer, homer. Miggy homers, Baду homers, Rogers homers, Banez strikes out, Green homers, Torque homers. It gets pretty brutal. I think we hit a bunch of home runs in a row. And then Baez strikes out, and then Badu strikes out. It'll be a good inning. Just wait and see. Pirates are not about to know what hit them. Again, like I said, I've seen the history books from the future. Gonna be pretty boring when this all happens and you guys got it spoiled for you. My apologies. Dun 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 dun. A long break between the innings. Game's only been on for 2 hours and 2 minutes, and we're at the top of the ninth. Literally started at 7:05. It's 9:07. The Tigers go quickly and quietly. This could be one of the faster games of the year, even. Anyway, top 9. Eventually, the game will kick back in. David Bednar comes into the game, Pirates closer. Obviously, this is a save situation, so you'll want to see your team's closer pop into the game. It'll be called a little bit of a high strike. Yeah, it looks like it. 0-2 on Carpenter. Jesus Christ. Well, the ump's got the call. And Carpenter goes down swinging. Well, 1 away. Here's Vierling. He could use a big hit. He's had a tough day. He's 0 for 3 with a couple Ks. The Vierling bomb would be cool. And Vierling lines out, 2 away. Here's Javi Baez. Last shot for the Tigers as they trail 4-1 in the top of the ninth. Baez is 1 for 3, so he's had a decent day. No errors. Really, just the offense has been dead as hell at the plate. They just Baez bomb. That'd be nice. College strike. Oh, fuck that. He swung at that pitch, so and you see where we're heading on this at bat. He's trying to hit a home run, so if he can connect here, it's gone. But looks like he just swung at one of the worst pitches. I did it again. Javi. Well, to the Pirates fans who might be listening, it was a fun game. We didn't really stand a chance. Oh. Oh, it should be all good now. Oh, maybe not. What's going on? Why is it doing this? Oh, are we back? No. Maybe. My internet's messing up. It's climbing back. Are we good? Not really sure what's going down. Yeah, Twitter's different now, Seth. Baez struck out swinging. That'll end the game. Down goes Javi Baez. He strikes out. Tigers lose. GG once again to the Pirates fans who might be listening. It was a pretty good game, but the Tigers, unfortunately, were just kind of dead at the plate. They pitched well. They played pretty good defense. It's just, there was just nothing at the plate. It was dead in the water yet again after a day off. That's kind of how the team seems to move. They're not the greatest after a day off, so let's hope tomorrow they play a little bit better. We'll be covering the game tomorrow, so hopefully you can tune in for that. That'd be pretty fun. What else we got? I don't think I'm going to do another stream tonight, mainly because my internet's kind of acting weird right now. So I'm a little bit like, uh-oh, what's going on with this? Appreciate everyone who stopped in and dropped a like, though. Pretty kind. Fuck, it's down again. Yeah, it's being super sensitive for whatever reason. I don't know. Well, yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. And then maybe tomorrow after work, just depends. I don't know. Anybody got anything big? Hopefully the Tigers can hit tomorrow. No, it's mine. It's mine. I'm not sure what's going on with it.